feeling that we're a little bit behind in the process. I hope that that is not the case, but I'm feeling like it's kind of late.
South Louisville JCPS board member Linda Duncan expressing some concern there over the timeline to hire a new superintendent. And Marty Pollio is set to retire July 1st, so whoever replaces him will be under immense pressure to perform quickly. Isaiah Kim Martinez continues to follow this. Isaiah, you found some numbers on the search?
Yeah, Connie, I actually talked with board chair Corey Scholl, and he told me they have 34 applicants right now. That's based on the search firm that the board hired to gather candidates nationwide. He tells me they'll get candidate info, specifically find out where these folks are from. That'll be on Friday, and then they'll narrow down that list by the end of a private meeting next week.
From Kentucky Senate President Robert Stivers.
I think the most critical hire right now for Jefferson County is who the next superintendent is.
To Representative Jason Nemes of Middletown.
Right, I hope the superintendent's the right thing, but if it's not, I'll guarantee you J-Town and Middletown will run to create their own new district.
To JCPS board member Linda Duncan.
I want whoever comes next to have as much time to prepare to come here as possible.
It's being called one of Louisville's most important decisions in years, selecting JCPS's next superintendent to replace Marty Pollio, who retires July 1st. Board Chair Corey Scholl telling me they have 34 applicants and will narrow down to 5 next week, all of whom will be flown into Louisville for interviews. Raymond Burse of the NAACP Louisville branch hopeful to get someone with superintendent experience from a comparably sized district.
The last superintendent search did not use a search firm at all. The expectation is that we'll get a broader group of candidates with various experiences, which will be overall to our benefit and in the best interest of the institution.
Board member Duncan, who represents South Louisville, worries they've lagged in making this new hire.
But I'm feeling like it's kind of late.
JCPS's next superintendent will be under immense pressure to perform quickly and close the achievement gap, as Republicans in Frankfort watch closely. Senate President Stivers has routinely said state takeover or a splitting of the district would be looked at if JCPS doesn't turn student performance around.
You know, if somebody comes in here with an extraordinary vision and a lot of energy and has the support of the community, you know, then you sit back and look and wait. But if they come in and start doing things that are not the norm and haven't seen a lot of success, maybe not.
During this year's legislative session, lawmakers filed bills that would have had direct impacts on JCPS, one to allow incorporated cities to form their own school districts, and another to pave the way for Kentucky's Department of Education to take over individual underperforming schools. Neither passed.
How much of a leash would they be given before some of those bills maybe become law?
Not long, because I think it's well known and been well documented the problems that are here in JCPS.
Back to that search, JCPS board chair Corey Scholl tells me they're on track to interview finalists next month and get Pollio's replacement in place by early June. He ruled out any possibility that they'd need an interim superintendent to fill in because of delays. That is a concern here, Connie.
All right. Thank you.